WASP.
Yeah, what's going on, man? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna demonstrate it. I'm gonna try to make it quick, try to make this brief. So on the JF-17, you probably already know this, but we have the snake. What are these things called? The snakes, fire snakes. Yeah, so these are the fire snakes. These are just laser guided rockets. So these are I guess the better ones. So we're going to use that, and then we're also going to go to the F-18 Super Hornet, and then I'm going to demonstrate I'm going to demonstrate the Laser Mavericks. These my Laser Mavericks. Yeah, these are no. These are my Laser Mavericks. These are my Laser Mavericks. So the E variant. Um, yeah, let's just start with the JF-17. So go to a quick test for it. And I'm by the way, I'm going to show you what this looks like in simulator. Okay, so my laser's on right now. I'm gonna select I'm gonna pretty much go to air to ground and select my rockets. Okay, I'm gonna set my radar. This one doesn't have this one doesn't have it. Fuck. Okay, hold on. This one doesn't have it. One second. We're gonna have to demonstrate both of them on the growler or the not the growler the hornet. One second. Yeah, let's just do the rockets now. And these are pretty much the same. It's the only thing different is the warhead. So this one goes a little faster. All right. So you don't what you don't do is you don't set a steer point. So don't go to your map and mess with the red box. Don't do this with the red box. You don't want to set that. That's a steer point or like a target point. So what I'm gonna do to clear that, I don't have the keybind to take it away. Well, I mean, I could just go here to my T pod and then you know destabilize stable destabilize the targeting pod. I could do that, but instead of doing that, I usually just go to my cockpit and deactivate point of interest. All right, so we're gonna set my radar here.
The J-22MA has some laser rockets but it quads its warhead.
Yeah, the J-22 is pretty good. I mean, I kind of want to get it. All right, so you see how that detected that ship? That's just a radar lock. If I go to my site, if I go to my site, it's not there because it's stabilized somewhere else. So you need to deactivate that, get that off the map. So now when you turn in, I'm just gonna turn all the way in here. Turn in and I detect something. Okay, where's my T-pod? So I just go here, deactivate point of interest, and now you see that box inside the big box. So if I go to my targeting pod now, all I have to do is turn my laser on, and lock them. Now that's probably going to miss because I'm too close. Yeah, so I'm too close, so that was just my fault because I'm explaining it. So I'm doing everything a little bit differently. But let's say, for instance, okay, you want to take that point of interest off. You want to turn in. Let's say I want to attack one of these ships. So I want to attack these ships with my rockets. I turn my radar
Oh
on.
yay, it worked.
And so now I got a box inside of a box. All I have to do is turn my laser on, but when I turn my laser on, my lock is gone. So I have to relock them, then fire. And you see I'm getting all those hits now. So that's how it works for me. I'm gonna try it with the Mavericks. But that's how it works for me. So for me, it's not like I can operate the whole thing in the cockpit because it's all manual. Because I still have to relock the target anyway. And the only way to do that is if I go to my targeting pod. So, and I have to go through all my cameras and shit. So it's just, it's not the most efficient because of how it works. That's what I'm trying to say. But the idea of it is good. It just has to work properly, or you have to have. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's something in the settings that makes the camera keep lock the whole time after you designate with the laser. Um. So, or maybe we can try. Let's try with the laser on. Maybe I didn't have the laser on. So let's try that. I don't think I had the laser on before. So we're gonna choose this right here, right quick. And by the way, the targeting pod that I'm using is the AT FLIR. It's the FLIR pod. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna set my radar TWS GMTI, and I'm tracking something right there. So I'm gonna turn my laser on. Make sure my laser's turned on. Deactivate point of interest. Now my laser's on. Looks like it's tracking. Send it off the rails. So that's a rifle. Looks like it's tracking. So there you go. Let me just turn in again. Let me try that again. So you see that box right there. We have to deactivate our wrong one. Deactivate point of interest. Now it's gone. We can turn in. Well, hold on. We're gonna have to go for another. Let's go for one of these ships. I'm gonna go for the ship here.
Yay, the Jeff 17 doesn't have a GMTI radar mode, so we'll have to get the Swiss Hornet or Tornado.
Yep. Okay, so now we're tracking that ship. Nope, we're not tracking. So I have to go to actually lock it now. I think that's because I didn't have the laser on. So we have to make sure the laser is on. Okay, I guess it missed. It's crazy. That's good because we're at longer range for this. So we got to make sure our laser is on. Make sure our laser is on. Looks like we're tracking. We are tracking. Problem is we're going faster than. There we go. So again, we gotta make sure that laser's on. Deactivate point of interest. And all I'm doing whenever I go to my targeting pod is I'm just making sure it has a track on it. Got him. But again, the target like has to be moving. Deactivate point of interest. So I guess that's I guess that's it though. So I don't really know. Maybe the Rockets work. They're just worse. Maybe just don't use the Rockets. Just use the Mavericks or the Hellfires. I'm pretty sure the Hellfires are way better. But another thing that has the TWS GMTI is SU39, and we know what the SU39 has. I mean, it doesn't have the KH 38. It doesn't have that, but it definitely has
Yay, Mavericks are better.
yeah, Mavericks are way better. Okay, it has the KH29. What is the 15, the 20, yeah, the 29, the TEs. These are the these right here. These are TV guided though. So just to make it better, this is gonna be kind of but we're gonna try it.
It has the Viper.
Yeah, it has the Vickers, yeah, and with the Vickers, see with the Vickers, funny thing is you don't even need a laser lock. Like if it pops up and it's tracking, you don't have to worry about turning on the laser. You can just shoot them because they're beam right. So actually, we're gonna see if we can do it with the TV guided KH KH29 TE, and then we're gonna put the Vicker. Which one is it though? I think it's this one. So this one is the TE, yeah.
Ooh, wow, nice.
So yes, sir. So okay, this is the TE. When it set our radar, I swear this thing flies better in automatic leveling. But let's see, set our radar here. Oh, we don't. Wait a minute. Damn. Hold on. So this thing has keep forgetting it has a radar pod. So it's not that loadout. It's this loadout right here. And then we have to switch to the Vickers. What the fuck? Okay, TWS. So I mean, the ships are gonna track better on with IR, so we're gonna have to go for what the fuck is that? Hmm. We're gonna have to go
Can we do a
for
stream next weekend? Like, can I be in it?
yeah, bro. I mean, yeah. I mean, I probably stream tomorrow. I mean, I don't know when I'll stream, but yeah. Let's see here. We're gonna turn in. Now this is not far at all, by the way. So let's see. We got a. This is, by the way, this is. So we are tracking this guy. So no. So what we have to do now, because that was a point track. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to actually lock him. So well, we're actually gonna go like kind of far though. Yeah, I know we kind of fucked that one up because of this fucking aircraft here. Gotta come back around, deactivate point of interest. Well, we're trying to target this little group right here. That Roland's gonna kill us. Oh no! That was my fault. All right. All right. Okay, so right here, it's not really locking him. So once we actually lock him, let's see. Okay, so we got a lock now. But once we actually lock him, we can actually target him. See, like that. So it has to be, for me at least, it has to be an actual like lock. It can't be a soft lock. So it can't just be a track. Like I actually have to lock him, target him. So that means I have to get close. And that means I have to get as close as my targeting pod is going to allow me to get. So, or as far, I should say, as my targeting pod is going to allow me to get. So that's the main problem with the actual getting the lock and using the TV guided IR shit. Now, I feel like it should be if I have a soft lock, you know, but that's just too easy, you know, too easy. It's not like they actually do that type of stuff in real life, you know. Try to do like a low level. See, like, okay, I gotta line her up. Now I gotta go back to my fucking thing, lock it. Oh, I got a lock already. Okay. And that was not like, that was in Maverick range. Anywho, I'm gonna show you one last thing, and then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Um, I mean, I hope this was helpful. I mean, I tried to demonstrate it for you. I mean, this the settings that I use, or the controls. The settings are a little different. I mean, obviously you're gonna need radar controls. So I have the radar controls to switch to radar. Then my targeting stuff is obviously I use X to lock with radar, but you know, fire air to ground, drop guided bombs. It's the same. It mirrors over to like uh, my sight stabilization. So yeah, my sight stabilization is like L1 left on D-pad, and then my lock guided bombs is the same. So anytime I need to like lock something in my targeting pod, it stabilizes the sight if it's not, and then it also locks the weapon onto the target. Um, and then I got um air to ground, fire air to ground missile. So um, that's pretty simple. Um, I think that's it that pertains to how to target. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just all it is, bro. It's just mechanics that they need to fix because it should work how you think it would work. You know. So, but yeah, man. I guess I'll see you whenever you hop on or whatnot, man. But appreciate you for stopping by. I'll see you then.